Hey guys, what's up? It's the Alien Apocalypse, and I'm here with a different type of video today. I may do more of these in the future, I may not, depends how this works out. So, this video is the top 15 best and top 15 worst Pokemon designs of all time. Now, these are simply my opinion, so you guys can disagree and have your own opinions, and feel free to post your opinions in the comments below. So, let's get started. Okay, so let's start out with the top 15 best designs. Okay, so at number 15 we have Ryperior. So I chose him as 15 because I thought he was cool, but he didn't quite match up with everyone else on the list. Now, I do think there are much worse Pokemon, of course, but I think he just looks so cool. He's got the rocks going on, all the horns, and it just kind of looks like he's got plates everywhere, almost like an ammo belt in the middle there. But he's got like a club tail. He just kind of looks like a beast. He's got 2 horns on his head. If I saw this guy just walking at me or running at me or whatever, I'd move in the other direction. That's all I'm saying. This guy deserves the number 15 spot because he's just a beast. Now at number 14 comes Tyrantrum. So Tyrantrum is high on the list, meaning one of the bigger numbers. He's only 14 because he is just a T-Rex. I mean, he's pretty cool looking, but he's not like absolutely insane. But I thought it's about time they added a T-Rex to Pokemon. They needed that. So I think he looks terrifyingly awesome. He's got like a beard and like a mane looking thing. And he's pretty sweet. I like him a lot, but he's not the absolute coolest Pokemon of all time. Next up on the list, for number 13, we have Groudon. Now this one might just be on the list out of pure nostalgia, because I had Groudon when I was playing Pokemon as a kid. But I think he looks sweet. He's got all kinds of spikes and horns and claws, and he's got those really cool black indents, I guess, kind of engravings in him. So it just looks really cool. His face, he's got the like half eye, which makes him look real mad. But he's just kind of, he's got that mean demeanor to him. He just looks so cool, and yeah, same with the first one, or most of these. If I saw them, I would probably run in the other direction. Taking the number 12 spot is Rotom. So when Rotom came out, I thought he looked really cool to start off with, because I love all of the electric, they kind of look like arms almost. But he's just like the most adorable little thing, but yet he's like the coolest Pokemon ever. So if you have him, he's just, maybe it's because he's symmetrical, I don't know, but he's just small, adorable, but cool at the same time. He's got the lightning bolts coming out, and the spikes on the top and the bottom. So that is why Rotom has the spot of number 12. Taking the number 11 spot on the list is Heatran. So Heatran, he kind of looks like, I guess, now that I'm looking at him, he kind of looks like a little bug, but an awesome bug. So he kind of looks like a skeleton. He's got like a skull on his head. I love the little ovals they put over his mouth, and he's got these big like clamps for feet. Like if he stepped on the ground, it would shake. He looks like a bull. He's just this big guy who just would tackle everything, I guess you could say. I think his design was really well done. They didn't overdo it with all like the little circles and ovals like they do with some, but I think they put enough on so it looks pretty awesome. Up next we have Aggron taking the number 10 spot on the list. So he's basically just like a dinosaur wearing a skull with a crap ton of plated armor with claws and horns. That's basically all I need to say. That's why he's in the top 10 of this list. Now we are in the single digits. At number 9 we have Dialga. So Dialga might be on here because of nostalgia as well, but I love like the whole Iron Man thing he's got going on with the diamond in the front, and his head is just so huge. He's like a dragon. He's got the big spikes in the back. He's got spikes on his neck, and the weirdest but coolest looking claws ever. He almost looks like he's half Wolverine. know the Wolverine, the movie? Yeah, he looks kind of like that. But I love the color too. The dark blue with the light blue work really well. The eyes look absolutely awesome. And he just looks like a dragon. And that is why he is in the top 10. Okay, taking the number 8 spot on the list is Cyndaquil. So, Cyndaquil, we're taking a break from the cool, just Pokemon that'll wreck you. Cyndaquil, he's just the most adorable little thing. And the fire on the back, it's not overdone. It's like perfect, and he's just, look at his little eye, his little eyeball. He's just like, if you have him, you have like the cutest little guy ever. Cyndaquil, and he's a fire type, you know. He's also a starter Pokemon. So obviously his stats aren't that great, but he's pretty awesome, cute, tiny, just like the best little guy ever, and his evolutions are pretty cool too. Filling the number 7 spot on the top 15 best Pokemon designed is Kabutops. If that's how you say it, I don't know. Kabutops, I have no idea. I'm gonna call him Kabutops. But he just looks like the coolest little thing. You know those things you find at the beach that got like the shell and the long tail and spines everywhere? He's basically a thin one of those with legs, eyes, and scythes. That's pretty cool. So, therefore, he gets the number 7 spot. Okay, now we have Escavalier at the number 6 spot. He's a bug type, which is actually pretty surprising, because bug types are usually not looked as like the coolest things, but in Gen 5 or 6, they really outdid the bugs. They made the bugs like awesome, which was really necessary because the bugs were not deserving the attention that they needed. But this guy, he's an old-fashioned knight. He's got like they're not called javelins, but they're called something, you know, when you ride on the horses and you pound the other one. He's got the awesome knight hat, and it almost kind of looks like he's a snake inside of it. I'm not sure though, but it's a bug type, but they made him super awesome. Now at number 5 we have Metagross. Metagross is just a metal wrecking ball of death, basically. He's got the dangerous looking X on his forehead, red glowing eyes, and 4 like piston legs that will wreck you. They say like one stomp will like take out a mountain or something. Yeah. His design was done really well. They got the spikes on the bottom of his feet, or hooves, or claws, I don't even know. The X on the face was nice. He's not overdone, he's not like super insane, but I think his design was pretty awesome, and he just looks fantastic. Holding the spot at number 4, we have Kyurem, or however you say it. I actually have never heard his name said, so I'm gonna call him Kyurem. He's at number 4, which is pretty high on the list because look at him. He's awesome. He's got spikes. He's got this like spiky, awesome looking head. He's got claws. The wings are really cool, how they kind of go around his arms like that. And he just has like crystal looking wings. It's just so cool. The coloring was really well done also. I think that was a really nice aspect, how they put like light blue and gray. I've always been a fan of those colors. I just think they nailed the design on this one, and that is why it is at number 4. Okay, and now we are to the top 3 best Pokemon designs. At number 3 we have Glalie. It's just awesome. I think they nailed the colors. The colors work really well together. The really light gray, the blue, and the black look really awesome. Shiny. And he just looks so mean, and he's got this awesome demeanor to him. And I don't know what it is, but he just looks so cool. Maybe it's the cool horns. They kind of look like crystals. But I think he just looks awesome, and that they rocked the design on this one. Holding the number 2 spot on the list is Genesect. Oh, Genesect is so cool. It's about, I said earlier, it's about time they bumped up the bug types, because whenever I played, I was always never liking the bug types. You know, Weedle, all those Metapod. It was all, nobody really wanted a bug type, but this guy, I now want a bug type because it's an ant and it's got a cannon. that's all I need to say. That's it. And now the moment that you've all been waiting for, the number 1 Pokemon design on my list. And the winner is Mega Absol. Mega Absol was just, oh, when I saw it, I want to go back and get that Pokemon and play again. It was just, they nailed every aspect of the design. It has wings. It's kind of like a cat design, sort of. It's got claws, a bat tail thing. It's got like horns. It's got like these cool fur on like the back of its feet. It's got like the lock of hair in the front. I like how you can only see one eye. It gives it sort of like a mystical feel, I guess. But when I saw it, it was, oh, they just nailed the design of it. I can't even describe it. So my favorite Pokemon of all time has to be Mega Absol. Okay guys, now for the fun part, we have the top 14 worst designs. So it's 14 and not 15 because I had 15. Then I kind of realized I liked one of them. So, you know, I kind of decided to have 14. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so starting the countdown at number 14, we have Doublade. So basically, they took a sword, which was the first evolution, and then they took it again and they smushed them together, and then they have the second evolution. That's laziness in my book. That would have been cool if maybe they didn't have the shield version at all, and then the second evolution was the shield. Perhaps, I don't know. But also a sword as a Pokemon. I know it's supposed to be like a demon sword, but a sword, really. And then, not only that, they shoved 2 of them together and they made this, which, in my opinion, is just laziness. So, that's why Doublade is at number 14 on the list. Now, at number 13 on the top 14 worst designs, we have Pineco. So, most of you can guess why I put this at 13. It's a Pokemon of a pine cone. A pine cone, yes, it's a pine cone, and that's it. Or they're taking like a nature walk, you know? Oh, here comes Game Freak taking a nature walk. Hey, look, there's a tree. We'll make one of those. There's a leaf. We'll make one of those. There's a pine cone. We'll make one of those. No, you don't make a Pokemon a pine cone. It's so stupid. It's literally a pine cone Pokemon. What are you gonna use? Blow in the wind attack. No, it doesn't have any special abilities. It's a pine cone. Bad. That's why it's at 13, because it's a stinking pine cone. Now we have number 12, we have Burmy. So, about Burmy, the green leaf one is perfectly fine. I don't mind it, it's kinda cute, the leaves look nice, you know. And they shoved it into the ground, so it got sand and rocks in it. And they turned it into some cotton candy. Why? Why would you shove it into the ground and make it sand and rocks? And why would you make it cotton candy with roots? It looks like the cotton candy has roots. The first one, the little green one's great, but then there's a sand one and a cotton candy one? No! That's just weird. Just do one Burmy and you're good. It's good. The other one's it's weird. That just can't even talk about it. It's just bad. So that's why those are at number 12. Okay, at number 11 we have Unown. So first off, very first thing, they spelled unknown wrong. They spelled unknown. So unknown doesn't make, maybe unknown is supposed to mean something, but for me, I always called it unknown because I don't know what the heck it is. They're supposed to be letters, but you can't tell what any of the letters are. Is this an F? Is this a P? I don't know what this is. There is no letter that looks like that in any alphabet anywhere. Okay. Basically, they spelled it wrong, and there's like 26 of them. I think, isn't there one for every single letter? There's like 26. Ugh, it's awful. You can't make so many. Just make one and have it be like an A or something noticeable. But this, nobody knows what this is. It's unknown, not unknown. It's unknown. It just doesn't make any sense, so it's at number 11 on the top worst designs. Now we have reached the top 10 worst Pokemon designs, and at number 10 we have Luvdisc. Now, the idea isn't horrible, okay? It's a heart, you know, it's a lovey Pokemon, it's great. Not a huge fan of the idea, but it wasn't a horrible idea. It wasn't a pine cone, okay? It's a heart, but it's so stinking simple. Like, it's a heart with an eyeball, some random flat pimple, and a mouth. Right? I mean, it put some detail into it, some effort, maybe some designs in the top and the bottom of the heart or something. The idea isn't horrible, but the outtake of it was. It's just so simple and so boring, there's not much to it. So, that's why it's in the top 10 of the worst designs. At number 9, we have Vanillite. It's a vanilla ice cream cone. There's really not a whole lot to say. It's an ice cream cone as a Pokemon. Now, to be honest, it is kind of cute, I guess, maybe. But it's not original. I mean, I guess it's original, but it doesn't make any sense. Why would an ice cream cone be a Pokemon? I don't really get it. It's an ice cream cone. And in the evolutions, too. All the evolutions are just multiples of that. They're not even... Or no, I don't think they are, actually. They're just bigger versions of it. But it's an ice cream cone. You don't do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so now at number 8, we have what I call the Klinks. Because it's all of them. Now this, there are so many things wrong with this. Okay, 1, Klink, Klang, and Klink Klang. First thing that's wrong. They took the name of the first one, the name of the second one, stuck them together and made the name of the third one. Kling, Klang, Kling, Klang. That's 3. Not 4, 3. Kling, Klang, Kling, Klang. That's 3 Pokemon. Doesn't make any sense. Also, there's 2 gears, and they shoved the third one on, there's another Pokemon. And they shoved the fourth one on, there's another Pokemon. No, you don't, like, that's the same with Diglett and Dugtrio, and the Sword one, Doublade. They stuck 2 of them, put another one, there's 3 Pokemon. Third thing is, their gears. Their gears. What gear are gears gonna have? I mean, what gear? What special move is gears gonna have, right? Like, spin attack, spin, grind, I don't know. But it's a gear as a Pokemon? That doesn't make any sense. So 1, they took the name of the first one and the name of the second one and just stuck them together, and there's the third one. The first evolution, they shoved another gear, that's the second evolution. They shoved another gear on, that's the third. And they're gears. It's number 8. Okay, so first, we had cotton candy. Then, we had ice cream. And now we have a fat cupcake with a cherry on the top. Number 7, Slurpuff. Is this really where we're taking Pokemon? Is Pokemon going to be a game of living desserts? Is this what it's going to be? It's a fat cupcake with a tongue and a cherry. Or maybe it's more cotton candy. I don't know. But it's original, but it's weird. It's more candy. Stop with the candy. We have enough with the candy Pokemon. There are enough fat people in the world. They don't need to be influenced by fat candy Pokemon. Okay, holding the spot at number 6 is more stinking cotton candy. It's Aromatisse. So, yes, granted it is a very original Pokemon, and I actually quite like the Pokemon, except for the giant candy cane skirt thing. What is that? Okay, we've seen ice cream, we've seen cotton candy, cupcakes, more cotton candy. Stop it! Stop with all the candy stuff. Okay, maybe that isn't cotton candy, but it sure looks like it. And it's just weird. I like the head looks great, but there's just some pink fluffy thing around its waist, and it makes it look fat and weird. No, Aromatisse is in the bottom 6, because it's wearing cotton candy. Holding the number 5 spot in the top worst Pokemon, would be Binacle. Now, most people say that Binacle is two barnacle type things that are mad at each other. But turns out they're not mad at each other. They're mad at Game Freak for putting them in a rock. They're like claws in a rock. How are they gonna attack? Like, how easy would that be to dodge its scratch? It can like bend over and try to scratch you, but you're gonna take a step back and go, "Hi, you missed." Right? They're in a stone. Stone can't move. They can't swim. They can't fly. They can't do anything. They're ugly. Okay, what is that? Like half brown egg around their face? What? It's very original, I have to say, and that's why it's as high as it is. But they're on a rock. They can't do anything. Just no. Okay, so now we've reached the point where Game Freak has finished their nature walk, and they come back to the office, and they're like, okay, what do we got so far? We got tree Pokemon, we got bush Pokemon, leaf Pokemon, we got some pine cone Pokemon. Gotta keep thinking. Somebody drops their keys on the table and they go, that's it. To make a keychain Pokemon. Are they this desperate where they're just using household items now to become Pokemon? Soon, there's gonna be a phone Pokemon. There's gonna be an iPod Pokemon. There's gonna be like a soda can Pokemon. I'm just looking around my room right now. Like, they're starting to run out of ideas, so they're looking around a room and seeing stuff. Klefki is number 4. It's a keychain Pokemon. What's it gonna do? Use unlock to unlock their moves or something. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. You could like unlock their moves. Anyway, that's not the point. It's a keychain. Shouldn't be a Pokemon. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Keychain should not be a Pokemon. Okay, so we're at the top 3 now, and we have Stunfisk. This is gonna be a short one because it looks like a fish that was stepped on by a leather boot, and its face is on the top of its head. I don't even know. Are those its wings on the side? Are those hands? What in the world is that thing in the back? Why is there an eye in the middle of it? It's just so bad. It has no meaning. I don't know what the heck it is. Is it a fish? It's supposed to be like a stun fish? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it looks really bad. And that's why it's at number 3. Okay, number 2. First of all, Musharna. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. It kind of looks like a baby mixed with an elephant. Now, I wasn't sure what that weird curly thing coming out of its face was, but then I read up on it. Apparently, the previous evolution eats dreams or takes in dreams for its entire life, and then once you evolve it, it will seep the dreams out of its face by some dream gas. Imagine that Game Freak conversation. They're at the conference table and they're going, we need to think of a Pokemon. I got it. Let's make a Pokemon. It eats dreams and then farts it out of its face when it evolves. Everyone starts cheering, giving him high fives. Yes, that's genius. No. It farts dreams out of its forehead. What kind of an idea is that? Also, it looks really creepy. It doesn't have any hair. It's like a baby mixed with an elephant. It's just weird and creepy, and it should not be a Pokemon. Okay, so now for the ultimately bad Pokemon of all time. In my opinion, the winner is Chandelure. So the reason I strongly dislike Chandelure is because it's another one of those. They came back from the meeting room, they just made Klefki, and they go, we are so out of ideas. Oh my god, they look up. There's a chandelier. Yeah. Yep. A chandelier. A chandelier hangs from the ceiling, and it provides light, right? It's a thing, and they turn it into a living Pokemon. It's the absolute worst design of all time, in my opinion, but it's bad. It's a chandelier Pokemon. That just should never happen. Oh my god. Okay, yep, I'm all done talking about Chandelure. Bad. And that's why it's a number 1. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. It took such a long time to edit, all this because I'm probably doing this all like a really bad way. Just a really bad editor, and sorry about the lack of videos because I've just been so busy. I've been having tennis, which has just started up, a lot of homework, and this video has taken a while to edit. So we should be going back to all the Modern Survival and Hexit and all those still. They'll be coming up faster now that this video is out. We should be back to the average pace, maybe slightly slower, but mostly we should be back to the original pace. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Come check out the channel because I upload videos almost every day. So come on down, check it out, and subscribe if you liked it.